Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Coach Tobias Forst, founder of Achilles Life Coaching and decade-long recipient of narcissistic abuse, and I've saved myself from all of it. How I managed to do this I share with you in my coachings and videos. So welcome to today's topic. The covert narcissist makes you ugly. First off, let's establish what the basis of all narcissistic behavior towards you is. The basis is, the core of every behavior toward you is to exert control over you. That is the common thread among all narcissists out there. There are various ways to establish that, to condition you to relinquish control to your narcissistic partner. Now in comes the covert narcissist. He or she doesn't have the presence, the charisma, the social skills, the fake smiles of the grandiose narcissist. The covert narcissist, male and female, prefers much more to play in repetition and big extent the victim card. So they cannot outshine you by social behavior and presence. So in order for you to diminish your radiance and the attention you gain from your surroundings, they need a different set of devaluations against you to condition you and to reduce the amount of attention you get from the outside. Ladies, this is especially true towards you from your male covert narcissist, or to those ladies among you who date women, the covert female narcissist toward you. If we make a brief mental excursion into avians, I think is the term, birds. Most of the bird species, it's the males that have the colorful feathers to impress the females in order to mate. When it comes to drawing attention, to have a large pool to select from for the one specific mate to reproduce with, the colorful feathers among the human species are yours, ladies. That's the reason why there are visually appealing clothes, all the jewelry. So in order for the male narcissist in your lives, ladies, to diminish the attention you get from other men out there, it is vital for the male covert narcissist to diminish exactly that part in you, to make you feel ugly, over conditioning over a long time. With you gentlemen, it's slightly different. The female narcissist needs to crumble your, what's the term? Your self-confidence. The attempts are a bit different, but we will go into detail with the devaluations. So what are examples for the devaluations for you ladies, against you ladies and against you gentlemen? The devaluations, for example, are as follows. Your breasts are too big, ladies. Your breasts are too small, ladies. Or if it's Wednesday, for you particular lady, they're too big on Wednesday and on Friday, depending on the whims of your male narcissist in your life, they're too small all of a sudden. Ladies, also you should reconsider wearing heels so often, because he's concerned for your physical health when it comes to the strains it puts on your muscles and your body in general, wearing high-heeled shoes. When it comes to cleavage, ladies, you don't want to appear like a body retailer, right? Just kidding, but he's not. Just close up everything that gets you attention in any way. Gentlemen, doesn't it seem a bit bourgeois if you wear the suit 5 or 6 times a week. Maybe tone it down a bit more casual. Maybe dark gray or black is the color to go. You prefer a different color, maybe it's blue, maybe it's something more flashy. But implicitly, trim the radiance down a bit, will you? Will you be a good boy? Then when we come to the dad bod, gentlemen, oh, it's so sexy. It's so sexy that you're overweight. Is it now? Is it now? But she still loves you. She loves you especially because of that. And there's a point when it comes to physical fitness, ladies and gentlemen. There are covert narcissists that try to show you that they want you to get fit by by hitting the gym several times a week. But rest assured, most of the covert narcissists, they will pass a few days or weeks at the most, and then you will be criticized for having less time for your partner at home because you've been hitting the gym 3 to 4 times a week, which was their suggestion. But then you cave in again, and the weight returns or gets even more. So be careful with that. Not every attempt to help you become physically fitter is meant as a true help. It's just prolonged gaslighting in a different way, so they can attest to themselves. I ask you to go, but maybe your time management is off. Maybe you should manage to be capable of managing to actually do both. Be there for him or her and still hit the gym. But must be you, ladies and gentlemen, must be you, as always. Then, ladies and gentlemen, for both of you, regarding hairstyle. You're looking good the way you do, but maybe you would be more appealing if you changed this and while you're at it, change that, and maybe the color. And all of a sudden, you as a man might look more feminine, you as a woman might look more masculine, with the respective effects for getting attention from the opposite sex. And gentlemen, you would look much better with a beard. Or gentlemen, you would look much better without a beard. It's really a matter of the whims of the narcissist. And there's also a typical gaslighting phrase for this, an attempt to devalue you in that particular respect. Other people think it's strange if you wear this and that. Other people think it's strange if you don't wear this and that. This look, ladies, it could come across as toxically feminine. Gentlemen, this look might come across as toxically masculine. Ever heard any of these devaluations? If so, pay close attention, because red flags of gaslighting, in order to diminish your self-awareness, your confidence, and your radiance and the amount of attention you get from the outside. Not that you're doing this to get attention. It's a side effect by wearing what you're wearing, by taking care of yourself the way you're taking care of yourself, and the side effect is that you get more attention. Or hopefully over time, hopefully for the covert narcissist in your life, less of that. 2 objective facts do not matter at all, they do not factor in at all when it comes to this kind of devaluation. First off, what does not factor in? Objective data. It doesn't matter how you yourself in reality look. Beauty is not in the eye of the beholder, ladies and gentlemen. There are countless of studies, extensive studies, when it comes to ratios of the physique of a man and a woman, and of ratios within the face of a man or a woman, which is deemed more attractive or less attractive. It doesn't matter how you look. The covert narcissist in your life wants you to believe that you don't look good in the first place. Why that is, we come to that later in the video. The second objective data factor that does not matter at all in all of this devaluation process is the following. It is entirely irrelevant if your male covert narcissist is a Budweiser-sponsored beer belly Bob, or if your female covert narcissist is the repeated winner of America's Looking for Miss Butterface. It doesn't matter how they look. It must be you. It must be your inadequacies. It must be your required change in order to beautify you more, with intent to make the opposite and make you believe in the end that it is in fact your idea, which it is not. So what happens after ignoring the two objective data sets and all the devaluation process? What happens over time? 4 steps, ladies and gentlemen. The first step is you change something. You follow the suggestions. The second step is that you do not feel as attractive as before and increasingly less. The third step is your surroundings agree with you. You do not get as much attention as you did before. And it is vital for the male narcissist, especially toward you ladies, to make you believe that. This is the first major victory the covert narcissist has over you right now, at that point, when your social circles agree with your own perception of your supposed diminished attractiveness. And the fourth step is, over time, the covert narcissist in your life becomes the sole giver of validation to you, which was the plan all along. Please let him tell you if and when you're beautiful. Please let her tell you, gentlemen, if and when you're handsome. Because fewer and fewer people give you that feedback. So what's the conclusion of all of this, ladies and gentlemen? The conclusion is the covert narcissist makes you dependent on them. He or she makes you dependent on how they want to make you feel. Do they get more value out of you feeling beautiful or handsome today? Then they will make sure to make you believe that and give you credit, even if you might be 20 pounds overweight by now, which you weren't at the start of the relationship. If they want to go out alone and know that once you feel miserable enough, it is your suggestion that you would stay at home because you're not feeling it right now, then they will make damn sure to invalidate you. And in either case, you are now dependent on their whims, on how they want to manipulate you. But you don't have to be. It is the constant attempt of the male covert narcissist to defeminize you, ladies. And it is the constant attempt of the female covert narcissist in your lives, gentlemen, to demasculinize you. Stop believing them. And be mindful, as a quick side note, about socio-cultural messaging and certain advertisements that push body positivity. Because if we're really dealing with inner values, inner beauty, then the inner values I adhere to are the ones of my liver and all the other organs I hold within. So don't fall for the advertisement, gaslighting and manipulation, because it is Covert Narcissistic Abuse. They don't care about your health, but they do sure care about your money and where you spend it. Be your own hero and be your own heroine. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.